Hi everyone, I'm Erin, and today I want to share with you some at-home exercises that you can do that are going to be quick and easy for you to get started on an exercise routine. Some of the exercises won't require any equipment. For others, you might want to buy an 8 or 10 pound set of weights, or you can buy a resistance band. Get any of these at Walmart, Target, Meijer, Dick's Sporting Goods, but something cheap that won't cost you a whole lot of money. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you some upper and some lower body exercises today. Come join me. For these exercises, I want you to do one set of 8 to 12 repetitions. As you get better and you get stronger, you can go ahead and add more in. The first body part we're going to work on today is your chest muscle. And the number one best exercise for that are push-ups. And I know you probably don't like push-ups, but it is a great exercise to do. So first I'm going to show you a modified push-up on your knees. You're going to come forward, bring your arms out wider than your shoulders, a little above your shoulders, on your knees, and your back is flat and your butt is down. If you're going to be like this, you're not going to be doing your push-ups correctly. Once you drop your butt down, your abs engage, and that's what's important. From here, go down as low as you can and push back up. If you can't go down very far, that's okay. Everyone starts somewhere, but this is the idea. All the way down, all the way up. You need something more advanced, you're going to take it to your toes. Again, flat back, butt is down, abs in tight. Take it down as far as you can and push it back up. If you need something more basic than that to start out with, I'm going to show you that next. If you need to start out with a more basic push-up, you're going to come to a wall, put your hands on the wall, again further apart than your shoulders, a little above your shoulders, feet backed away from the wall. You're going to come in towards the wall and push out. Alright, modifying push-ups for the counter. Put your hands on the counter. You can either put your hands above or right on the edge. You're just going to take your chest down towards the counter and push away. Okay, next we're going to work on your back muscles. Alright, we're going to do back rows first. What you need to do, feet shoulder width apart, bend over at your waist, abs in nice and tight, suck that belly button in, back is flat. You're going to take your arms, take your elbows up to the ceiling, it's kind of like wrapping your elbows around your spine, and then release. You're going to pull the arms straight back, wrap the elbows around your spine, and then release. Now we're going to do an exercise for your upper back. You're going to stand in the lunge position, support yourself on one leg. Your shoulders are going to face this direction. What you're going to do is pull your elbow up and open up your chest. Close, and then go ahead and open up your chest, squeezing the upper part of that back and that shoulder blade. Then go ahead and switch and do it on the other side. Okay, next we're going to do some shoulder exercises. I've got 3 shoulder exercises I want to show you. The first is an overhead press. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, abs always in nice and tight, arms in kind of like a box position. You're just going to push them straight over your head and come back down to the box. Straight over your head and come back down to the box. An important thing to remember, when you're standing like this, your back has to be flat. I don't want you arching your back. So you got to tuck your butt underneath your tailbone, keep those abs in nice and tight while you're doing the exercise. Good. Next shoulder exercise is a lateral raise. You're just going to bring your arms out to the side and back down. You want to lead with your elbows to make sure you're using your shoulders. I don't want to see anything like this. Okay? So you got to lead with those elbows. The other one is a frontal raise, very similar. You're just going to bring your arms out in front of you and then back down. Just bring them straight out and then back down. Very good. Now we're on to your bicep exercises. First we're going to just start with standard bicep curls. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, palms face forward, and all you're going to do is bring your palms up to your shoulders and then back down. Okay, so palms up to your shoulders, back down. That's a regular bicep curl. Then turn your palms in. This is a hammer curl. You're going to bring your, again, hands right back up to your shoulders and back down. When you bring it up, you want to squeeze your bicep muscle. Bring it back down. Another curl you can do is called the W curl. Palms out, bring it up, and back down. So there are your biceps. Tricep exercises. I've got 3 tricep exercises for you. The first one is an overhead extension. This one you can do with just one weight, or you can do both weights together. Whatever works best for you. Weights go overhead, arms in next to your head. You should feel your arms against your head. Again, your back, you need to tuck that butt underneath that tailbone to make sure that back is supported. You're going to bend the weights behind your head and then extend them straight up. Bend the weights behind your head and extend them straight up. So those are your tricep overhead extensions. Next, we're going to do tricep kickbacks. You're going to bend over at the waist, abs in tight. Elbows are up behind your back. Notice the L position with my arms. You're going to extend them straight out and go back to the L position. You stop here. Extend out and then stop at the L position. Good. One last tricep exercise are dips. For your dips, I'm just using what we have in our living room. You can use a chair. You just don't want to use a couch or anything too soft. This is kind of almost too soft, but you'll get the idea. You're going to put your fingertips towards your body. You're going to drop your butt right off the edge. The longer your legs are extended, the more difficult it's going to be. Okay, you're going to bend your elbows back and then push straight up. Bend your elbows back, keep your butt towards or right next to the furniture and push it straight up. Make sure if your knees are bent, you're not using your legs. I don't want to see this. All I'm doing is using my legs. Okay, you got to use your arms down and push back up. Alright, very good. Lastly, we're going to work on the biggest muscle group in your body, your legs. So first I'm going to show you some squats. Now, if you're not used to doing squats and you need some guidance, I'm going to suggest that you do it against a couch or next to a piece of furniture that you can actually sit over and come back up. So what you're going to do, feet shoulder width apart, abs in nice and tight, chest stays lifted. Put your arms out for balance if you want. You're going to sit your butt back like you're sitting down, and then you decided to get back up. Okay, sit your butt down, and then get back up. A couple of important things. When you go to squat down, your knees need to stay behind your toes. That's why I use the furniture reference as you're sitting down. Because if you're too far away and you bend straight down, your knees are going to go over your toes and you could potentially hurt your knees. Okay, so you want to really make sure that your butt is going back, all of the weight is in your heels, and standing back up. When you stand up, keep your knees soft. You never want to lock a knee joint, or any kind of joint for that matter, when you stand up. If for some reason squats, you're not able to do squats yet, it's hard for you to get up and out of a chair, what I want you to do is sit down on a firm surface. I want you to do leg lifts. You'd be surprised after how many of these your leg actually starts to hurt. Okay, so if you need something modified before you do squats, I want you to do some leg lifts. Alright, next we're going to do something to work your calf muscle. We're just going to do calf raises. So go ahead and hang on to the wall or something that gives you balance. On your toes, you're going to come up and back down. Up and back down. A suggestion too, if you do these on your stairs, you can come up and then when you go down, extend the heel past the stair and it gets a little better stretching for you. You can do your toes forward and then you can do your toes in, okay, and you can do your toes out. You can also do 1 foot at a time, okay, so whatever you want there, but works that calf muscle, looks good in the high heel shoes. Next I'm going to show you some lunges. One leg is forward, the other leg drive it back as far as you can get it. You're going to be on your back toe, you're going to drop your back knee to the floor and come back up. Again, when you go down, your front knee needs to stay behind your front toe. So drop that knee down and come up. If your front knee is going over your toe, move your back leg back further. Okay, that'll help you. One other thing you can do for your legs, walk some stairs. Alright, so just go up and down those stairs as many times as you can, or walk around your neighborhood. Anything to get those legs moving is going to be a great workout. I hope I gave you some exercises that you can try in your home. If you have any comments or questions, please email me at the address below. If you liked what you saw today, please hit the like and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you are looking for some ab exercises, I have an ab video that I've done, and I will put that link in the description as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.